Unity, not uniformity, must be our aim. I want to share today a quote from Mary Parker Follett. She was a philosopher and writer at the turn of the 20th century. This quote comes from a book that she wrote called The New State. She wrote this book in 1918, and it was very clearly way ahead of its time. Personally, I've kind of become obsessed with this book and this person who's a total visionary and really had ideas that aligned with the Omni-Win Project. And so that's why I want to share this with you. The full quote, again, from The New State, goes like this. Unity, not uniformity, must be our aim. We attain unity only through variety. Differences must be integrated, not annihilated, not absorbed. Now that's the main quote that people usually can find from her, but it goes on and there's some really good instructions here. Anarchy means unorganized, unrelated difference. Coordinated, unified difference belongs to our ideal, perfect social order. We don't want to avoid our adversary, but to agree with him quickly. We must, however, learn the technique of agreeing. As long as we think of our difference as that which divides us, we shall dislike it. When we think of it as that which unites us, we shall cherish it. Instead of shutting out what is different, we should welcome it because it is different. And through its difference, it will make our richer content of life. The ignoring of differences is the most fatal mistake in politics or industry or international life. Every difference that is swept into a bigger conception feeds and enriches society. Every difference which is ignored feeds on society and eventually corrupts it. There's two things that I want to lift out of this. First of all, being aware of the fact that either ignoring or just assimilating or folding in differences is not helpful. Ignoring differences can be totally corrosive because it marginalizes people, it pushes people away, and compromise or just accepting of differences is also not the trick. So what is the trick here? Well, part of it is going towards collaboration and actually taking the effort of finding the integration point of the differences. A little hint is that the way of integrating the differences is to find the question that creates the difference. Usually if we find is it either or kind of question, the answer is both and neither. Really, if we're trying to decide between this and it seems really impossible, we need to look and find out what is the bigger question that is holding it all together. The other thing that I think is really powerful about this quote is that it lifts up the importance and generative power of differences. This is something that a teacher of mine, Diane Muschel-Hamilton, talks about. And she talks about sameness and difference. And I've also made some videos and articles about this as well, which you can find here below with some links. Or on my YouTube channel or on my Substack. But the point is, difference creates energy and passion, and it's engaging. When we're in difference, that is the spice of life. That's what makes things good. Also, including all the differences into a solution means that you've really considered all the different perspectives. If only half of the people are deciding on what's going to happen, it's not going to work. And that will be something that I'm going to continue in the next couple of videos. But I just want to really just lift this up. Unity, not uniformity, is our aim here. And trick is how do we get unified across our differences? And I know that's always like the big question in the world right now. So stay tuned, more to come. Thank you very much and have a good day.